What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another episode of DEADBY. Wow, we hit the 20 mark this week. 20 episodes of DEADBY, 20 episodes of Gimms Rant. We should take a minute, man. We should seriously take a minute. That's pretty cool. I didn't think we'd get this far. You guys keep watching it. I'm gonna keep making it. Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY. Alright, first one. Price of cosmetics. And we got a poll. Too expensive to too expensive. Far too expensive. Vote. Too expensive. Yeah. Too cheap. No one voted too cheap. Come on, devs. Fine, but we all need available via shards. I can understand that. Oh, it's only 13 votes. It's not like very popular. The prices are absolutely absurd. They'd honestly probably make more money if they made the prices cheaper. Probably, yeah. Because then more people will be willing to buy them. Like, I know I sure as ain't going to pay 10 bucks for a single costume. That's completely insane. I agree. I'm the kind of person who spends a lot of money on cosmetics in almost all of my games I play. Yeah, there's people like that. So maybe I'm biased, but in my opinion, the prices are fine. They're on par with most other games. Are they though? Apex. I've heard Fortnite's are really cheap, and I've had a look at other people's streams. Interesting. Identity 5, blah, 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 blah. And they allow you to buy exactly what you want. No needless bundles that make you spend $20 to get one. Yeah, fair enough. Dota got into doing that with the chests. I didn't like that. Fair enough. I think they're too overpriced, but a little bit cheaper and people would be more willing to buy them, I reckon. I think this guy was right. His name's Gibberish. You don't speak gibberish, dude. You're fine. Bit of love. Rainbow Unicorn. Devs have killed their own game. I like this guy's comments usually. He's only done 6 posts. You've done more than that. I've been forced to write this discussion now because I've had enough of the devs slowly murdering their own game. It feels like that. This is definitely an essay though, dude. Auras. Remember a little while ago the devs ruined Auras? Yeah, I remember that. Autohaven. You're picking out a few things. They've done a lot more wrong than this. This map used to be great and fair on both sides, as most maps should be for a killer and they should be for the survivors. But now, the new Autohaven is just something else. For one, it's too dark to the point where you can't see basically anything. I like the darkness, don't know why. 2, they have overdone it with so many decorations that you can barely walk 3 steps without getting stuck on something. Yeah, that might be an issue. Those like little tiles that they have, like that are like a picnic, chair or whatever. Mori, this one was just a cherry on the cake. Mori used to be the only thing that could stop a toxic survivor ruining your day. They can get abused though on the other side of the coin. You got to remember that. I totally agree, except Mori, they needed to be nerfed. Just waiting keys now. I preferred older maps than new. Yeah, the keys are about 4 to 5 months away. I wouldn't count on that. Like, I get Mori should be in the game, but killing somebody straight off the hook is not fun for that person when they've been in the game for like a minute. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Killer is about being robbed. Be killer. 9 hook game. Kill 3 survivors. Hatch spawns. Black pip. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Especially at rank 1, man. It happens a lot. Black pip and you've killed 3 people. For me, 3 people is a win. 2 people is a tie. 4 is a bonus. Fruitcake codes. I knew we'd get plenty of these today. Well, I've accepted that I'll never have this charm. I take it he didn't get the fruitcake charm. Big props to the no more exclusive stance that behavior has taken. Right back at you. It's really helped make the game a better place, and I know that they'll stick to their word. Have it in me to hunch over various Twitch streamers waiting for a code to drop that is already used up by the time I can type it in. Post edited by our favorite person, our favorite community manager. Oh god. I don't like the system either, but it is really as an exclusive if everyone can get it. But is it really as exclusive if everyone can get it? On either side of the argument, yours and his, they're stupid. They're dumb. It's a dumb idea to generate more attention to the company. That's all it's made for, by the way. That's all it's made for. I agree. It's stupid. It shouldn't be exclusive to begin with. They said they'd stop doing that. Yep, enough said. Mori nerf is too much, especially since keys will still be better after being nerfed. They will be, you're right. How are keys unbalanced? Oh, what's with the essays today? There are so many threads that speak of keys still being unbalanced, but I don't get it. Survivors still have to complete generators to have it spawn early. 2 survivors equals 3 gens, 3 survivors equals 4 gens, yeah. Yet I still see killers complaining about it. Okay. I understand your frustration about losing points, hooks, and pips, but surely... Alright, so, like, fair enough that someone brings in a key, yeah? And the killer closes the hatch at the end of the game, and now you've got to either go to the gates and get out, or you die. Simply put, Jesus, dude. But if you have a key, you can reopen the hatch. See, I think that counterplay's cool. Killer closes hatch, you reopen hatch, and you escape. That, to me, that part of the key is cool. I think the fact that 3 people can just escape or whatever after so many gens, and they could be toxic and they're abusing it or whatever. I think that part of the key sucks. It's just like Mori, it's abused. It's a very easily abused item. That's what I mean. Some massive opinions I've noticed. It's not the balance part of the keys that annoys me. When you do get to the clutch part of the match, when it usually gets to be the most fun, the game just ends with keys. Exactly. When it's back and forward, hook, save, and then there's gens being popped in the background. I know what this guy means. This is good already. How powerful they are honestly really doesn't matter. They are fun breakers. Yes! Sonzaya Shani. I don't know how to say that. Sonza. I agree. Why will there always be a killer shortage? Is this pretty self-explanatory? Stats? I just think that killers are tired of being called shit and being shit-talked for playing killer. Every single match there is always a salty survivor that can't take a loss. Why? Who knows? Well, there's killers on the side as well who can't take a loss as well. Sometimes I get bitter after being teabagged all game. I mean, it happens to all of us. Why is there a killer shortage? It's because it sucks to be killer. It's got nothing to do with how hard it is. Having a difficult game is good, but this is unbalanced and stupid, I think. And I think sometimes killers get frustrated, and that's why you are seeing a lack of killers. I think it's hilarious how much people complain about grabs not working. You think it's hilarious? You laugh so hard you went crazy? Really? Can I take a break until the devs fix the twins? I'm not going to waste my money, waste my time, sorry, force of habit, to sit on the floor slugged. Yeah, he's got that's how you have to play the twins. Slug and camp if you want to get a 4K at rank 1. Title says it all. No one wants to waste their free time to die through bleeding out. And this is a survivor talking, and I can completely understand what he's saying. It's boring. I do agree with people like Scott Jund and stuff where they say slugging is like the most boringest part of the game. Like, you have to experience it yourself as a survivor. If you're slugged for like the whole game, man, it's really boring. Imagine a game where you're literally dictated to press 4 keys, WASD. It's boring. M1 if you recover fully, I guess. Be a no mither gamer or just use Unbreakable. I hate it when people use perks to fix a solution. It's like, yeah, great. And even if this did fix the solution, which it does, one time, who knows what's going to happen in that match? You're just going to get hit down again. Like, it's just dumb. It's so dumb. It's like when people say, Jesus, gens are really super fast. And they are. And people just go, apply pressure. It's like, I'm already doing that. Maybe that particular person isn't, and maybe they need to relook at that, but bloody forums, man. The entire update was bad for killer. Yeah, it usually is. Game needs work. Yep. Too easy to find survivors. Too easy to hit them and down them. Too easy for killers in general to be... Are you a bloody troll? Camping should get punished after too many games. Too many times. I know this discussion is on since the game came out. Is it? But I don't understand how strategy, like camping or tunneling, is considered legal. If these two are one of the few strategies, then it's not fun to go against. Same as gen rushing, you fucking idiot. Some say, just counter it with perks. Well, fine, I don't agree with that either. But fine, but I don't want to play every round with the same 4 perks forever. Well, you're playing DBD. You've obviously played this game for a hot minute and you don't understand how it works. How is it not legal? A killer's job is to kill, and camping and tunneling works. It can work. You want a punishment? Losing 3 gens in 2 minutes. 2 minutes is punishment enough. Those other 3 are gonna walk. Yeah, exactly. This is just entitlement with 10 minutes of game time. It's stupid. These last 2 posts are put in from Angelulo and MSP from my DEADBY submissions in Discord. Feel free to continue doing that, guys. I really enjoy it when you guys send in submissions because they're funny. Keeping the game code in blueprints, aka spaghetti code, is finally paying back. I actually covered this in 5 Reasons Why this week, which isn't out yet. I'm still editing it, but this is interesting that I see this today. 4 years of long, unstopped game development. It has evolved to too much thanks for the millionaire annual earnings. The developers were motivated through to create a total of 44.7 gigabytes and 2,464 files. Most of these files have 100 more compressed. It's interesting that you've really gone into it on this Angela Kiss 23. The work that has been made is truly amazing. But devs were still ignoring all the time, an issue chasing from them since the beginning. Right, yeah, and that's the spaghetti code. And here we go, she's showing some of it, or what it does look like. This is in the Unreal Engine, I'm used to Unity, but yeah, I get the idea. I know what's going on here. The problem with blueprints is not really a reliable programming. No, basically what blueprints are, it's copy and pasted code attached to something, and when it gets attached to something, there's already strings on it. When you remove or edit something from that, something in that string gets broken that attaches to something else. It's a very confusing process. McLean said on stream that they use C++ for most things. I know how to use C++ from university. I'd say they would use a fair bit, but there's spaghetti code. For most things, they only use blueprints for a few things. Get rid of it. I don't care get rid of it. And that the majority of bugs aren't caused by blueprints. He's lying. I mean, it's easy to say it's not working. There was a clip of him saying this, but I'm too lazy to find it. I don't believe him. He's an idiot. Don't believe him. My understanding that is that they've been slowly converting the blueprints over. And that's fine. That's fine. If they're slowly converting it over to C++, that's totally cool. They would have C++ code in there, obviously. They would. You know what I mean? Especially with their hiring of new coders and stuff like that. But yeah. I can't say how, but you can unpack the game yourself and see yourself there's no C++. I might have to do this, Angela. It's all blueprints. They can't run both things at the same time. Unreal Engine projects asks you to use one of them, but not both. Unreal does that. You can edit it with Unity. I could show you guys in a video if you'd like. I don't know about that. I'd say there's a way to run both. I've never used Unreal Engine. I could install it and try. I bet I could get it to work. I don't have a dog in this race, so I don't know. I'd have to double check that, but that's really interesting. Thank you, Angela, for sharing that. And this one's from MSP, I believe. No issues with this chapter. He shared this with me a while ago, and I haven't had a look at it yet, but this is the first time I've actually seen it. I've heard people talk about this, but this is for your viewing pleasure. Known issues with this chapter, a lovingly crafted list for your viewing pleasure. 153 bugs now. Jesus Christ. And I think there's like 200 and something now. But yeah, let's have a look. So we get it. Like, this is massive. Here's a link to my second post. You can still comment bugs on this one. That's cool. See, they're actually trying to help as well, which is good. Like, you know what I mean? We're your QA team, right, devs? Look at this. I like it how he's actually really neatly put it out too. With Victor. It's 20 bugs with Victor. Sounds about right. With Charlotte. Yeah. Interesting. With perks, yeah. Spies of the Shadows? Triggers when people are on hook. Interesting. Flashlights, yeah, they had a few. With Legion, yeah, Legion had a few. Spirit, survivors have partial collision. I didn't know that. With Oni, yeah. Reeling and survivors at windows doesn't let you reel them in entirely. It'll stop after a certain point. Yeah, you were stuck on reload for me one game too. Totems? Sometimes hit. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, guys. Yeah, it's a long list. That's a good forum post. If you guys want to check it out, yeah, check it out. Seriously. Just look up Chieftain. You'll be able to find it. Or just type, copy and paste this. But thank you so much for those DEADBY send-ins. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for DEADBY this week. Can't believe we've made it to 20. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let us know in the comments below what you think of these posts. And if you want to send any more posts in, join my Discord. It's in the description below. And submit your favorite posts that you want me to review and go over in the next episode of DEADBY. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you are new, please hit that notification bell as well. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m. GMT UK time. Have a great night, guys. See you later.